Good afternoon. My name is Dennis Barnes, and I am, at least for now, the president of the State Bar of Michigan. Welcome to our first virtual swearing in of the officers of the State Bar of Michigan. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you particularly to everyone who made today's event possible during these unusual times. You know, I've said many times now, when I was sworn in as president at this time last year, I had a very clear vision of what my year as president would look like. My vision included a great deal of in-person collaboration, several road trips, the Mackinac Conference, and of course, a wonderful inaugural luncheon in Grand Rapids for our annual meeting to usher in our new president, which was scheduled to be held today. Well, to paraphrase Robert Burns, the best laid plans of bars and officers often go awry. Suffice it to say that things didn't quite play out the way we expected. Instead, for my year, I got Zoom meetings, and more Zoom meetings, as I became the first state bar president to hold office during a pandemic. Now, I'll be honest, I'm a social animal, and I was very much looking forward to the social interaction with the many lawyers and bar associations across the state. But even though a few of the fun events were canceled, I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not sorry my term arose in 2020. In fact, I'm kind of happy it did. Opportunity is always revealed during times of crisis. And in our case, the pandemic has been an accelerant for innovations that we've been planning for, as it turns out, a long time. And the State Bar, along with the Michigan Supreme Court and the State Court Administrative Office, I must say, delivered. This has been an unprecedented time of transition. It has accelerated the pace of changes that were inevitably coming, and they're here today. But you don't have to take my word for it. In a few minutes, I'll introduce Chief Justice Bridget McCormick to swear in our new officers. Listen to what she told the United States House Judiciary Subcommittee in June. She said, and I quote, "In 3 months, we have changed more than in the past 3 decades. And now that we know innovation is possible, we've got a unique opportunity to create long-term and much-needed change for our justice system." As usual, she was spot on. Chief Justice McCormick was chosen by her colleagues to serve as Chief Justice in January of 2019. Since then, under her leadership, the court has been a beacon of hope and a guiding light for attorneys and the public we serve, not to mention an example for leaders throughout the country. Chief Justice McCormick, I think you were the right person in the right place at the right time. We are grateful for your leadership, and we're grateful for the Supreme Court's leadership. Likewise, for many years, under many different leaders, the State Bar has done an outstanding job of looking over the horizon to help prepare lawyers, courts, and the public for new models of delivering justice. These efforts, this investment, really paid off this year. I'm grateful to our past leaders for putting the State Bar in a position to react so well over the course of the pandemic. Chief Justice McCormick, if you would please come to the virtual stage. It's time to administer the oaths of office to our new State Bar officers.
Thank you, Denny. You have provided steady leadership for the State Bar during a time of incredible change and a time when we really have dramatically reshaped how our courts operate and how lawyers do their jobs. You didn't choose it and I didn't choose it, but I was glad to have you serving as president this year. As I've said many times, this pandemic was not the disruption we wanted, but it might have been the disruption we needed to jumpstart reform that reimagines how we serve the people. Just like we're doing here today, we have moved much of the daily business of our justice system to remote platforms. Earlier this week, Michigan courts passed the amazing milestone of 1 million hours of Zoom hearings since April. That's incredible. We are literally leading the nation in keeping justice accessible. And I am so grateful to Janet Welch, the entire team at the State Bar, and all of you in leadership for your hard work to support your members as they made this transition. To the incoming officers, congratulations. And thank you for stepping up and taking on this challenging responsibility. With the responsibility you have accepted to lead the State Bar comes an extraordinary opportunity. Your predecessors have set the stage. You now have the opportunity to build on their accomplishments. Please be bold. Don't be lawyerly in your leading through this time of fundamental transition to how we do business. We're not going back. The world has changed. Our courts have changed. Our profession has changed. And we now have the opportunity to rebuild what we do and how we do it from the ground up. The only limit is our imagination. We can build a justice system that's more accessible, more accountable, more engaged, and more efficient. That's what we owe the people we serve, and I am very eager to get to work with all of you. Now let me get you sworn in. At this time, I would like to ask the officers of the Board of Commissioners to join me on the virtual stage. Excellent. President-elect Dana Warnez, Vice President James Heath, Secretary Daniel Quick, and Treasurer Joseph McGill. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this state, and the Supreme Court rules concerning the State Bar of Michigan, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties as an officer of the State Bar of Michigan according to the best of my ability.
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this state, and the Supreme Court rules concerning the State Bar of Michigan, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties as an officer of the State Bar of Michigan according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. I can't wait to get to work with all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Justice.
Thank you, Chief Justice.
Now may I invite Rob Buchanan to join me on the virtual stage to be sworn in as the 86th president of the State Bar of Michigan. Hi, Rob.
How you doing, Judge?
I'm all right. You ready for this?
I think so. This is a strange new world, but we'll see.
Got a lot you can get done.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this state and the Supreme Court rules concerning the State Bar of Michigan. And I will faithfully discharge the duties as president of the State Bar of Michigan according to the best of my ability.
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this state and the Supreme Court rules concerning the State Bar of Michigan, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties as president of the State Bar of Michigan according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Can't wait to work with you.
All right. Rob, now is the part of the ceremony where I would normally hand you your gavel. But of course, things are a bit different this year, so we're going to try something new. I've called on some of the other past presidents to help me wish you well, offer you some sage advice, and then we'll virtually pass you the gavel. So, cue the president.
Robert J. Buchanan, congratulations on being president of the State Bar of Michigan. My name is Dennis Archer, and I was president from 1994 to 1985. You're coming in at a time that it is really compressing a lot of issues, and a lot of lawyers really need help and guidance. Remember why you ran for president of the State Bar of Michigan, all the meetings that you've attended. Draw upon that experience, work with your board of commissioners, work with Janet Welch, who's an outstanding executive director of the State Bar of Michigan. Believe in yourself, remember why you ran, and you're going to do an outstanding job. We need you. Please accept my gavel.
I'm passing the gavel. My name is George Roumell Jr. I was president 1985-86. And my advice is to serve the members of the bar and make a contribution that is lasting for generations of lawyers. That's very important.
Hi, Rob. I'm Gene Mossner from Saginaw, and I was president of the State Bar of Michigan 33 years ago, back in 1987 and 1988. Since I practiced law way back in the days when the first computer had not even been placed in any Michigan law office, I'm not sure that I'm capable of giving any good advice for this new technology age in which we now find ourselves. But I do know this: if you will just be yourself and do your very best, as I'm sure you will, and as your father and your grandfather and your uncle did, you will do just fine as our next president. Good luck and have a very successful year.
This is George Googasian, past president, 92-93. Congratulations, Rob. However, not having my gavel, I hand you my hammer. Use it as the hammer of justice, the ball of freedom, and the song about love between my brothers and sisters all over this land. Best of you for everything in your year as president of the State Bar of Michigan, and congratulations.
This is Mike Dettmer, 59th president of the State Bar. Rob, congratulations. You know I'm a big fan of your legal family. I have fond memories of litigating against your father, Jack. Regardless of the heat of the moment or the complexity of the case, Jack always was civil and the consummate professional. So my advice to you is something you already do and know and practice. Follow Jack's footsteps. As you talk and Zoom our profession this year, advocate civility, advocate professionalism, and you'll do great. All of us are there for you. I now turn my gavel, this gavel, State Bar gavel, over to another consummate professional, my friend Jon Muth.
Hi, Rob. Congratulations. Jon Muth here. As the 12th president from the Grand Rapids Bar, including the biggest, Joel Boyden, who played on the offensive line at Michigan, and the brightest, Julius Amberg, who had the highest grade point at Harvard Law in each of his 3 years. All you have to do is be superlative in your own way. Congratulations and go get them. Now I pass the gavel.
Hi, I'm Tom Kienbaum. I had the honor and pleasure to serve as the 61st president of the State Bar from 1996 to 1997. And I am here to congratulate Rob Buchanan, to wish him all the best, and to symbolically pass on a gavel, which of course I don't have in my hand right now, but it's symbolic nevertheless. So I'm passing something. Wait a minute, we found one. I do have a pen, and it belongs to somebody, but it'll do the job. Your tenure will probably be preoccupied by the coronavirus pandemic, and I wish you all the best in shepherding the bar through that difficult period. Have fun, enjoy it, and all the best of luck. Thanks.
My name is Victoria Roberts, and I was president of the State Bar of Michigan from 1997 to 1998. And first of all, just congratulations, Rob. And if I had one piece of advice to give you, it's this. You are becoming the chairman of the board of 30 members of the Board of Commissioners, a large group of very experienced and talented people. But I'm sure you've come this far because you have a kitchen cabinet of people whose advice you rely upon and trust. And don't forget that you have that kitchen cabinet, and keep listening to them and listen to the members of the Board of Commissioners. Congratulations.
Hi, Rob. Congratulations on being the new president of the State Bar of Michigan. My name is Tom Ryan. I was the 66th president of the State Bar. It's my 20-year anniversary. I was president from 2000 to 2001. There's a little bit of gap between me and my predecessors. Unfortunately, we've lost 3 really good people, Ed Brady, Tom Lenga, and the Honorable Al Butzbaugh, who preceded me, who I know would collectively and individually wish you the very best. So it's a high honor you're receiving. And I would just say my only piece of advice would be whatever you've been doing has obviously been successful. I would ask you should keep up doing what you're doing. You've obviously been elected by your peers to the Board of Commissioners and by the board to be an officer and now president. So enjoy your year. It'll go quickly. And I know you'll do a wonderful job. And at this point, I'd like to pass the gavel to my successor, Mr. Bruce W. Neckers of Grand Rapids, Michigan. So I pass the gavel to Bruce. Thank you and best wishes and good luck.
My name is Bruce Neckers, and I was the 67th president of the State Bar of Michigan. And Rob, you and I share something in common in that we are not going to have an inaugural luncheon. Yours was canceled because of COVID and mine because of 9/11. The luncheon we were supposed to have the week of 9/11 was to take place right during the time of prayer for our country as a result of the attacks on the Twin Towers and the plane in Pennsylvania. Yours, of course, is because of COVID. And you take this Bar Association on as its president at a time when we're again under attack, this time by sources inside who want to do away with some of our democratic values. Don't let them do that. It's okay, Rob, to get in a little good trouble. I wish you the best. Congratulations. And I pass the gavel.
Hello, I'm Reggie Turner, past president of the State Bar of Michigan, and I'm here to congratulate Rob Buchanan on his ascension to the presidency of the State Bar of Michigan. And I would like to remind him of the great saying by the first president of the State Bar of Michigan, Robert P. Hudson, who said that no organization of lawyers shall long survive which has not for its primary object the protection of the public. Rob, I know that you'll keep that in mind in your presidency, and I pass the gavel to you.
Good morning, Rob. You know me as Scott Brinkmeyer. I was president of the State Bar from 2003 to 2004. I'm going to pass this gavel along to you with a bit of advice that I've picked up along the way from the experience that I had. Success of the organization is often attributed to the president, but that success does not come without the hard work and effort of those who work with us and work for us. I've learned to listen to them, to respect them, and to appreciate them. And by doing that, I've also learned that success comes a lot more often. And more importantly, the path along the way is a whole lot easier. So congratulations, lead with wisdom and with humility. I look forward to being part of the bar with you at the helm.
Hi, Rob. I'm Nancy Deal, president 2004 to 2005. My advice, have fun. And here's the gavel.
Hey, Rob, if I had one piece of advice for you as past president, and by the way, I was president in 2005 and 6, it would be to be prepared. I was not prepared today to pass the gavel, but I have this fork in hand. And so my advice to you, Rob, is as president of the State Bar of Michigan, don't fork it up.
I'm Ron Keefe. I was president of the State Bar of Michigan in 2007 to 2008. I welcome the new president and would encourage him to attend as many local and specialty bar association functions as his time permits. It was the highlight of my term as president. And with that, good luck, and I'm going to pass the gavel to you.
Congratulations, Rob. My name is Ed Pappas, and I was president of the State Bar from 2008 to 2009. And as I pass this gavel to you, on to you, the advice I would give you is do some good for our profession and for the public we serve and protect, and enjoy all of the great new people you're going to meet on your journey. And I know you're going to do very well, and I wish you the best of luck. And now I'm going to pass the gavel over to you.
Thank you, Ed, for the gavel. Ed, you've always been such a jokester. I just can't believe this. This has got a lot of heft to it. Who do you think you are, Thor? Or is this just a representation of your mediation tactics? Here, okay, that's more like it. Thank you, Ed. Well, Rob, congratulations on becoming the 86th president of the State Bar of Michigan. My name is Charles Toy. I was the 75th president of the State Bar of Michigan. I served in 2009 and 2010. The one piece of advice I would have is accept every speaking appointment that you're invited to. And then when you go to those speaking appointments, make your address short, maybe 8 minutes to 10 minutes, highlight all the great things that the State Bar is doing. And then you will find that most attendees are happy for the speech being so short, number one. And number two, it leaves you a lot of time to go out and meet all the people that are there. It gives them time to network with you and with each other. And you will find that you will make friendships during your year that will keep with you forever. I am still in contact with people that I met during my year as State Bar president, and they are people I never knew before I was State Bar president. So congratulations again. All the best this year. And I see Tony Jenkins in the room. Tony, here you go. Thank you.
Hi, Rob. Congratulations on your election as president of the State Bar of Michigan. I'm Tony Jenkins, and I served as president during the calendar year 2010-2011. I'm sure you need no advice. If I were to offer any suggestions, it's just to keep in mind that you are the spokesperson for our profession. And that's a profession that has diverse views and sensitivities to a lot of issues. Again, congratulations, best of luck, and enjoy your year. I'm going to pass the gavel now.
Hi, I'm Julie Fershtman, the 77th president of the State Bar of Michigan from 2011 to 2012. And this is my gavel. Well, actually, it's not. I won this in a debate tournament 42 years ago. But Rob, I wish you a wonderful year. And if I have to give you one piece of advice, which apparently I am charged with doing, my advice is that you are an excellent listener. Stay that way. Now I pass the gavel.
Hi, this is Bruce Courtade. I was the 78th State Bar President serving 2012 to 13. It is my honor as the last Grand Rapids President, the most recent Grand Rapids President, to pass the gavel to my good friend, Rob Buchanan. And Rob, my advice to you is follow the three bosses whenever you run into trouble with the State Bar. The first, rely on your faith and your training. Second, rely on Janet Welsh, and when all else fails, rely on Bruce Springsteen.
Rob, this is my gravel, whatever it is my hammer. Congratulations. I am past president, I think number 79, 2013 to 2014. I don't think I need to give you any advice, but I think you know as well as I do that the rule of law is what we are about. That us lawyers are the ones that make sure that us lawyers and judges are the ones that make sure that we maintain the rule of law. So I know you're going to make that point and continue to make that point. Do a great job. I'm sure you will. Thanks.
I'm Tom Rock, Bar President. I served 2014 to 2015. To steal a line from Benjamin Franklin, you have a unified bar if you can keep it. Rob, I have every confidence in the world that you'll do a great job in keeping all of our justice system stakeholders safe. Passing the gavel forward.
Hi, Rob. Congratulations. I'm Lori Buiteweg. I was president of the bar from 2015 to 16. My sage words of wisdom for you are to never underestimate the power of a good editor. And also that always to remember that the meeting belongs to its members. With that, I will pass to you, Larry Nolan, my gavel.
Rob, congratulations. This is Larry Nolan, President of the State Bar of Michigan 2016-2017. I'd like to congratulate you. We as State Bar presidents rose to this level because we felt we could make a difference in the administration of justice and in simply just the practice of law, helping others. I know that you share that same conviction, and I'd like to congratulate you. Welcome to the brotherhood and sisterhood of the State Bar presidency, and I'm going to hand you the gavel. Congratulations and good luck. Cherish this gavel. The only part of advice I can give you is that hang on, because it's go faster than you think, and enjoy the presidency. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it, because it's truly an enjoyable year. Thank you.
Hi, Rob. Don Rockwell here. And as you know, I had the privilege of serving as the 83rd State Bar President in 2017 and 2018. My sincere congratulations to you becoming the 86th State Bar President. I'm not sure I have any nuggets of wisdom that would serve as advice to you in your year as president. Rather, I think the only thing I can offer is something that you will do regardless of anything that I say. And that is simply to be Rob Buchanan. And if you do that, and I'm confident you will, our colleagues, myself, our fellow citizens of the state of Michigan will be well served by your dedication and your leadership. Let me wish you the best during these difficult times, Rob, my friend. You're up to it. And I'm looking forward to your year as president. And hopefully you are too. It should be fun, and it'll be very, very quick. It'll go by in just a blink of an eye. So stop and smell the roses when you can. Good luck to you. And with that, my gavel can't beat George Googasian's gavel, but I will pass it in your honor. Take care, Rob.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Grieco. I was president of the State Bar from 2018 to 2019. Congratulations, Rob. My advice to you generally is that you maintain that wonderful sense of humor that you have, as it will serve you well during this year. And specifically, my advice is to utilize the State Bar of Michigan's member benefits brochure to give to any members that you meet with, both live or virtually, because it contains lots of really valuable information about what the bar does for its members and lawyers and the public that unfortunately members don't know, but would really like to know. So best of luck to you. I know you're going to be great. And now I have the honor of passing the torch, the gavel, to Dennis Barnes, who is serving as our president this year and has done a wonderful job during these difficult times of the pandemic.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that leaves me, State Bar President 85. Rob, it's my pleasure to hand you Agent 86. No, wait a minute. That's Maxwell Smart. President 86. I'd like to present you with this, your gavel. Congratulations, my friend. I'm really excited for you and what you bring to the table. Just as Chief Justice McCormick was the right chief at the right time, you are the right president to steer this ship through these waters at this time. Like all those past presidents we've just heard from, please know I'll be here for you. And I would hope that you'd like the gavel. It's the nicest one I can find on Amazon since they won't let me shop. But up next, we have a few other people who wanted to congratulate you today. So cue the rest.
Hi, Dad. We're so proud of you. The State Bar of Michigan will be in great hands with you in charge.
Congratulations on
How
all your
long does
hard
this
work.
go?
We're not sure if you're up for the challenge, but at least you got us the presidential suite. We love you so much.
Hi, I'm Jack Buchanan, the proud father of Robert Buchanan. Rob, congratulations on your elevation to the presidency of the State Bar of Michigan. It is a wonderful honor to you to having earned the respect and the support of your peers to lead our great bar association. It's also a wonderful honor to our family of lawyers and members of the Michigan Bar Association, going back 90 years and 3 generations. We wish you great success in carrying on the traditions of our magnificent legal profession. Thank you.
And I'm Sheila Buchanan. And Rob, we're very proud of the wonderful lawyer you've become. And we're very proud that you're using your talents to lead the Michigan Bar in the next year, and your encouragement and example to bring forth a 4th generation of lawyers in our family.
My dear brother Rob, as you prepare to assume the role of president of the State Bar of Michigan, I want to both congratulate and reassure you. First off, congratulations. You will make a fantastic State Bar president. You're wickedly smart, incredibly hardworking, a creative problem-solving genius, and your sense of humor knows no bounds, which will serve you well as you face any obstacles that come your way. Secondly, as your sister, I want to reassure you. I checked the statute of limitations, and you are in the clear in terms of any liability for the time you accidentally drove your client's tractor into the Thornapple River when you had that high school lawnmowing business. The same is true for the time you triggered the false fire alarm in East Grand Rapids when you were in kindergarten and you thought the fire alarm pole was a birdhouse and you tried to go in and get the bird out. Enough time has passed, you're in the clear, and there are no other skeletons in your closet as you prepare to assume public office. You're welcome. I love you, Rob, and I could not be more proud of you. Congratulations.
Hi, Rob. We're here just to give you a quick congratulations on becoming the new State Bar president. We are so proud of you, and we know you're going to exceed everyone's expectations and do such a great job like you do here with us every day.
You have created quite the team here at the Buchanan firm, our SEAL Team 7. We have been lucky to have you as our leader, and we know all the attorneys in Michigan are going to be lucky to have your creativity, your ingenuity, and your sense of humor as you become the State Bar president this year.
You've been our fearless leader here at Buchanan firm, and we're really excited for you. And we know you're going to set the bar high for the State Bar and lead by example, and that example is to be the best you can be and always improving.
Congratulations.
Rob, congratulations. I'm sure you're going to hear from so many people about what a great lawyer you are. Just wanted to point out what a great person you are and what a great sense of humor you have, which I think is pretty important to be the State Bar president in the time of a pandemic. We're so proud and honored to be your friends.
And Rob, you have been a wonderful friend and colleague, a powerful advocate for your patients, and you'll be a great leader of our State Bar. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Rob.
Rob, congratulations. As a lawyer and a colleague, we know that you are always thorough, you're always prepared, and most importantly, you're one of the most innovative lawyers that I've known over my career. All of those attributes will serve you well as president of the State Bar. Congratulations.
Rob, you are a good friend and even better attorney. I am so glad another colleague introduced you to me back in 2006. I admire the work that you put into your cases. And speaking as an appellate attorney, your record on appeal is the best. But that should not overshadow the fact that you've raised a beautiful family and have engaged in State Bar leadership. I'm looking forward to seeing you on the cover of the Michigan Bar Journal. Rob, congratulations.
Rob Buchanan, president of the State Bar of Michigan. Congratulations. Quite an honor for you and an honor for us to have you representing us. Rob, I've watched your work in a wide variety of forms, and I've been impressed with lots of things, and in particular, the board game you gave me years ago, which called for collaboration, a key point of guidance and direction for you as you assume your work.
Hey, Rob. On behalf of the International Society of Primaris Law Firms, we wanted to congratulate you on becoming the next president of the State Bar of Michigan. We at Primaris have been fortunate for your leadership within our organization and know that the State Bar will be served well under your tutelage. I'm not sure what traits one needs to be considered for such a position, but if they are looking for a passionate advocate with a tireless work ethic who knows how to get things done efficiently and effectively while always maintaining their integrity, they have found the right person for the job. Couple those things with a sharp sense of humor and a clever wit, and I think the State Bar of Michigan is really going to be in for a good year. Primaris is proud to have you in their ranks, and we wish you well as you take the helm next year. Good luck.
It has been a pleasure to work with you and for you since 1995 when you left Warner and joined the firm. You have been a very dear friend in addition to a boss. We have had so many very good conversations after hours on a variety of subject matters. We may not always see eye to eye, but we respect each other nonetheless. This is part of what makes America great. We have always worked very well together, and I hope you know that I will always have your back and will be cheering you to your successes in every endeavor and will support you in every way that I can. You have been involved with the State Bar for so many years, and I couldn't be prouder of seeing you work so hard to achieve this accomplishment and accomplish your goal. I feel really bad for you that you're not able to experience a normal inauguration ceremony with all the pomp and circumstance due to COVID-19, and that your term is beginning in such an unusual time. However, your leadership skills are amazing, and I know that you will rock the State Bar and will bring some excitement to their organization just like you do with everything that you are a part of. I wish you my heartfelt congratulations as you start your term as president of the State Bar of Michigan. Way to go.
That was great. Rob, I know you have a great group of supporters, a great family, and you're going to need them over this. It will be a very busy year. I know you well enough to know that you will express your gratitude for their generosity with your time over the course of the year. And congratulations and thank you all, family, friends, firm, for keeping that a surprise. I could tell from Rob's face that it was. So Rob, I know you would probably like me to filibuster here a little bit so you can gather your emotions and get yourself collected after that before you give your inaugural remarks, but it's time for you to take the stage. We look forward to hearing and you kick off your year as our new president.
I think the State Bar staff set me up. They know I'm one of those people that cry at movies. But anyway, I want to thank you so much, everyone who's made this event truly special today. Chief Justice McCormick, State Bar staff, and countless others. Your resilience, ingenuity, and adaptability make this the most unique inauguration in State Bar history. Even more impressive, you're accomplishing this historic feat from a socially safe distance. And for that, the governor and the fellow Michiganders thank you. I'm also grateful to our commissioners, representative assembly members, and the past State Bar presidents who we just saw, especially to Denny Barnes, not just for his participation today, but for his exceptional service as our 85th president of the State Bar of Michigan. Denny, you have led our bar admirably and unflappably through a chaotic and demanding year. And on behalf of the Michigan attorneys and the public, thank you for your outstanding and tireless service during a time when everybody has been stretched and stressed. I want everyone to know that you've done all this while missing out on the traditional pleasures that come with the hard work of president. So if we make it up to Mackinac Island for the Bar Leadership Forum next summer, Denny, I want you to know I'd be honored to let you and Beth and your kids sleep on our couch. But joking aside, it's an honor following Denny's footsteps and the footsteps of the presidents who served before him. For the next 12 months, I look forward to standing on their shoulders as the symbolic keeper of the lighthouse so that the beacon, which is our state bar, continues guiding safe passage through the hazards ahead. Along with leadership and the staff, I promise that the incredible work of our bar will continue no matter what the world throws at us. And I know it feels like the world has thrown a lot at us lately, though as Denny pointed out in his remarks at the beginning, the crisis of today brings opportunities for our tomorrow. The global pandemic, for example, 6 months ago, the world, as we knew it, it changed forever. We packed up our laptops, our monitors, grabbed our files, said goodbye to our coworkers, and we headed home, having no idea how long it would be until our offices or anyone in person would be seen again. We had no idea the toll this mysterious virus would inflict. No idea what friends or families would be harmed. Of course, we also had an idea of what we would accomplish in the days and months ahead, not just as attorneys, but as parents, surrogate teachers, therapists, and video technicians. Oddly, in a strange way, the isolation has brought us together. The popular retort, okay, Zoomer, I think applies to every generation now. I'm especially proud of the resilience and can-do attitude that's demonstrated by our profession in the pandemic. Michigan attorneys, judges, and support teams are keeping the wheels of justice turning forward. Slowly, but they're doing it, and they're doing it without compromising health or safety. The Michigan Supreme Court and the State Court Administrative Office have made Michigan the leader for court systems everywhere, with wise and prescient guidance for conducting remote hearings. Michigan's showing the world how to carry out justice even during unfavorable conditions. In just 6 months, as we heard from the Supreme Court chief, the courts in Michigan have logged 1 million hours of remote Zoom hearings. I have to admit, doesn't it sometimes feel like we've been on all of those Zoom calls? Of course, the accomplishments happened because the attorneys of this state have admirably risen to the challenge, mastering the technical skills required to competently serve their clients in this strange new world. Let's take this opportunity to say to the Chief Justice right here, on behalf of the members of the State Bar of Michigan, Your Honor, you're welcome. But in seriousness, I commend and thank all judges, attorneys, and support teams alike for rising to this extraordinary challenge. And it doesn't stop there. Together, we learned, we grew, and we responded with impressive advancements. As someone who has practiced law for a while and steadily pushed for technology and innovations in the profession, I've seen more change in the last 6 months than in the 3 decades before. And it's been good change, meaningful change. I echo the sentiments of Chief Justice McCormick, who earlier this summer said that we've seen more change as a profession in 3 months than we've seen in 3 decades. She also said, and I quote, "Now that we know innovation is possible, we have a unique opportunity to create long-term, much-needed change for our justice system. As your State Bar President, I believe this is wonderful news. While we don't know yet what will happen in the future, one thing is certain: our profession will continue evolving at a rapid rate. Though the adrenaline of surviving this crisis and the novelty of working at home in our pajama pants may be wearing off, the threat of COVID-19 is still very real. In fact, COVID-19 finally found me personally last month, but fortunately, I recovered. Perhaps I should thank one of my college-age daughters, our family petri dishes for making this introduction. The reality is that what we're in for the long haul. We need to stay ahead of what is coming. As Denny said, we need to look over the horizon. We need to continue the ingenuity and versatility that started back in March, finding and implementing solutions to the challenges before we need them, both for the well-being of our profession and for the protection of the public. Past presidents, and we heard from a number of them today, they know that when you step up for your year as the president of the bar, you're the spokesman. We bring no personal agenda. That's because our leadership team has been planning and building together year after year. The bar at times may need to pivot, as we did this year, but we do so always as a cohesive team. Though I may be the spokesperson for the next year, I'm part of a phenomenal leadership team. Together, we have built a strong foundation, built, whether we realized it or not, to withstand even a global whirlwind, and to come out the other side stronger and better. I'm looking forward to working closely this year with Janet Welch, our executive director, who's done a remarkable job making the State Bar of Michigan a lodestar for state bars across the country. I look forward to working with the outstanding staff team that she's recruited and deployed. And I look forward to working with our exceptional bar and section leaders. This year, we'll continue advancing the State Bar's meaningful work. That's embracing cutting-edge technology, access to justice, diversity and inclusion, and delivering excellent services and resources to Michigan attorneys and the public. The State Bar of Michigan has long been among the strongest advocates for access to justice and diversity and inclusion in the United States, including advocating the importance of diversity of opinion to the proper functioning of the rule of law. This was true long before the nation's reckoning on social injustice. And it's at the core of who we are as Michigan attorneys, people who have dedicated our careers to justice. We must ensure that fairness, diversity, inclusion, and justice access are our DNA. Further, as the spokesman for the bar, I want all Michigan attorneys to know and take advantage of the excellent services and resources the Michigan Bar offers. I want you and the public to ask for our help. Whether I can do this in person or by Zoom, only time will tell, but I assure you it will get done. You'll be seeing a lot of me this year, virtually and hopefully in person. Who knows how much longer this pandemic will last? How much longer the world will be in disarray? I don't. But I do know that we are much stronger together. As a plaintiff trial lawyer, I've learned occasionally the hard way that it's not always about winning, but sometimes it is about winning, about doing the right thing. I think this is one of those moments in history. As the great underdog boxer Rocky Balboa said, "Nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't how hard you can hit, it's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done." I'm honored and grateful for this opportunity to serve. And I'm excited to keep moving forward in this can-do journey with you. Because ordinary people working as a team become extraordinary together. As I conclude, I want to briefly thank a few important people in my life who helped me along the way so I can serve as your president this bar year. And I promise you to keep it very short. I want to thank my wife, Mary, and my daughters, Ellie, Brooke, and Sarah. I love you very much. And girls, as you heard moments ago when we're on Mackinac Island next summer, the couch, in our hotel room may be crowded, so the minute we get there, make sure you grab and hide a towel because there'll be a shortage. I want to thank my dad and law partner, Jack Buchanan. You've been my mentor, my friend, and trial attorney superstar since I was just a boy. I want to thank my mom, Sheila, the spark plug and cornerstone of our family. And I want to thank my sister, closest friend, and former law partner, Jane Beckering, a judge of the Michigan Court of Appeals. And I want to thank my exceptional law firm team, Leslie Caligiuri, Helen Hicks, and Katie Hill. You always make me look great. And last, I want to thank my grandfather, Bill Buchanan, who was a wonderful storyteller, incredible trial lawyer, and inspired so many of us to join this amazing profession. I also want to thank you, the Zoomers, for taking time from your busy lives to share this special moment with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rob. And congratulations, President Buchanan. It's really good to hear me say that for me, and I hope it is to you. And thank you again to everyone who made today's event possible. Chief Justice McCormick, all our past presidents, State Bar staff, you do an amazing job. Thank you for all your support this year. And to Rob's wonderful family and friends, everybody have a great day. And congratulations again, President Buchanan. Is that it?
Yep, we're a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thank God that's over. Good God. I don't know. It seemed like the baton death march. I wish he had like Charles Toy talking to him before that speech. 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. Come on, Rob. You think he bought that crap about him?
Oh, yes, Mr. President. I think they believe anything you said.
Yeah, I think, I thought Chief Justice McCormick was brilliant. I mean, she deserves an Oscar for that performance. Crap. She had him hook, line, and sinker. You see him, the swearing in, he actually believed it.
Very serious, yeah.
Well, hey, do me a favor, get those resistance people on the line. I want to set up a Zoom meeting, set up a call, get me a Zoom meeting with them. I want to make sure they're ready for action immediately.
Okay.
If he thinks I'm going down without a fight, he's got another thing coming. All right, I'm out of here. I've got a tea time with Lori and Bruce, and Jane. So we'll see you. Have a good one. Oh, crap! I almost forgot. This. I don't go anywhere without that. I gotta get. See ya. Hey, Rob. Just kidding. You know I'm your man. Congratulations. Cue the credits.
Hi, this is Bruce Courtade. It's my honor as the 78th State Bar President to welcome the most recent, the newest Grand Rapids President, Tom McCarthy, to the ranks of State Bar Presidents. Tom, oh, hold on one second. Yeah, Carrie. What? Buchanan? It's Rob Buchanan? Well, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have had to dress up, for Pete's sake. Thanks for letting me know.
Wait, what? When did Rob get elected State Bar President? I thought he lost the election.
Rob Buchanan. Rob Buchanan. Rob Buchanan.
Rob Buchanan? I know him. That can't be. That's the crazy guy who spoke to me back in 1995. That poor man, they're gonna eat him alive. Oceans rise, empires fall. Next to Denny Barnes, they all look small. All alone, watch them run. They will tear each other into pieces. Jesus Christ, this will be fun. Da 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 da. President Rob Buchanan. Good luck.